Hi, I'm Suzanne, founder and previous executive director of ExplorationWorks. It was 20 years ago when the organization was granted nonprofit status, and that was when Ellen Fever and Liz Gunderson joined the board of directors and began their service to make this vision a reality.
Turning around, and I ran into Suzanne Wilcox and Galen McKibben, and I said, "What are you doing?" And they said, "Well, we're trying to start a science center." And I said, "Wow, that's what I want to do."
I was so impressed that Liz Gunderson, who is a board member, has offered so much time to this place, but she also originated the robotics program, which has just become a tremendous activity for kids in this community.
We had started a girls' robotics group in the offices behind what is now Hokkaido.
We have champion robotics teams going to world competitions, and that's based on the development and the seeding that she did of robotics through ExplorationWorks programs.
We also honor Ellen for her 20 years of service to the organization. Ellen introduced ExplorationWorks to most everyone she knew in the Helena business community, sharing her enthusiasm passionately.
Well, Alan Nicholson and I had worked together on a daycare center project for years, and he was the math guy and was into computers at that very early stage.
I'm a former school teacher, have a bunch of kids, and we've been to museums all over the place, and we're building a carousel down there. We wanted to cater to kids and make them a part of this project, and so it seemed like a wonderful idea from the start.
We were approached in 2001 by CommunityWorks, and they had this dream of a children's science center and cultural center. We volunteered to do some concepts with them in 2001, and we thought it's probably not going to go anywhere. You know, it was a fledgling organization. They did gardens and things, and it's like, well, we'll see.
We had a garden at Carroll College, and then we had a garden at the YMCA. Yes. And we decided that it would really be nice if we had a garden by this building by the time we had a building.
It didn't take long at all. They really ramped up pretty quickly, and by 2003, within a couple of years, they had gotten a lot of funding. I know Alan Nicholson stepped up with land.
Because we certainly didn't have the money to do it. Money from the city was almost $1 million, but we needed, multiples of that to make the building a reality.
But the fact that the Nicholsons donated this land for this program, this building, and allowed this to generate here in Helena, which is pretty remarkable because it is so unique.
I mean, to this day, it was probably the most fun we've had on a project, because the goal of everybody was get as many people involved in the community as we can.
Jeff had an interest in this building and the project, and was, a key person from the get-go.
And Ellen is just, I know she's a rock for a lot of organizations, but she is definitely the kind of the bedrock, I think, of XWorks. Looks forward, where are we going? What are we going to be doing in 10 years? And how are we serving the community?
Ellen and her husband Eric have been so generous in the community, and especially to ExploWorks.
I am so proud to be part of ExplorationWorks. It's amazing to think about what we've accomplished over the last 15 years. And it's because of amazing people like Dr. Liz and Ellen and the support of this community.
It's kind of remarkable. I mean, I don't know how many hours the two of them have put into XWorks, but probably more hours than I've worked in my entire career, I think. But they're really both really remarkable, and I think they are really the reason XWorks is where it is today.
My grandmother is an amazing person. She does a lot for the community. She gives back more than she takes. Thank you, Grandma.
I love you, Dad!
That was great. That was great.